Thank you, Paul. Thanks to all of you for being here tonight. Certainly this is a great undertaking and a great candidate. You know, I wondered where Butch was. Somebody told me he was looking through the collection that Milton has here and looking for a Honda somewhere in the mix. And I don't think he's found one yet. Several years ago, I was talking to Butch and trying to get him interested in politics. And he had a classic Butch Miller reply. He said, "Listen, I'm already a used car salesman. Why would I want to ruin my reputation and become a politician?" I guess the automobile business has gotten so bad that being a politician may be a step up nowadays. Is that right? Harris Blackwood reminded me, he said, you know, the last time we had a state senator with the last name of Miller, he went on to be the governor and went on to be a United States senator. So you live in great tradition in terms of the Miller name. I know I don't have to introduce Butch to you because you wouldn't be here if you didn't know him. Certainly, he is one of the really classy kind of guys that we have that makes our community great. He's somebody who takes an interest not just in his business, but in his community, his church, his family, and he takes an interest in what's good for all of us. And that's the kind of representative that we need to be able to step into the shoes that are being left behind by Lee. And I want to thank Lee for his service as state senator. Now, somebody's asked me why in the world I'd want to run for governor at these very difficult economic times. I guess I'm going to have to ask Butch the same thing because we're going to be fighting the same battles together. But you know, the truth of the matter is that tough economic times take people who really have an understanding of what's important, not only in your personal life, but also in your state's life. And having somebody like Butch, I think, is the kind of person that we all want to have in a position of responsibility. Our next state senator is going to be Butch Miller.
But I will tell you how much I appreciate everyone being here tonight. You know, we're going to work hard. We're going to have a campaign that's about the issues. We're going to move Georgia forward with great leadership. Not myself personally. I am out listening to you guys. Let you tell me what is important to you in business and in the economy and in education and in health care and in the budget and in the revenue and in water and all those things that are important to Georgians. Because, folks, this is a great state. This is a great state and a great country. Only by the grace of God do we live in the greatest country in the history of the world. By the grace of God. We live in the greatest country in the history of the world. And I submit to you that Georgia is the greatest country, the greatest state in the Union, and we're going to make it better. Together, we're going to work hard. I told the boys, they were asking me about the competition. They were asking me who's going to run, who's not going to run. I said, I don't know. We're going to sit down at the kitchen table. Teresa and I and our two sons sat at the kitchen table and had a family meeting. And we decided before the meeting started, everybody had veto power. If everybody's not in, we're not doing this. And if they are in, we're in all the way. Ain't going to be no backing up, baby. We're going to get ahead and we're going to run the score up. Right? Ain't that the way you win? Isn't that the way you win? Ain't that right, Drew? You get ahead, and when you get ahead, you work hard. You work hard. That's the way we are about our business. I am blessed by a wonderful, wonderful family, and I can just not be thankful enough for them. I've got two sons that I'm so proud of, I can't stand it. I've got a wife that I'm madly in love with, and she is the most supportive, encouraging person I've ever known in my life, and she keeps me grounded. She told me y'all weren't here for me, y'all were here for the free liquor and the cars. And I am blessed by having a great business partner, Jim Foote. Jim, raise your hand so everybody can see you. Thank you very much. He doesn't like the attention, I'll tell you right now. Thank you so much, Jim, for helping making this possible. I will tell you, we're going to work to make Georgia a better place, whether it's the budget, whether it's the economy, whether it's transportation, whether it's water issues, whether it's education, or whether it's revenue. We're going to all work together to make Georgia a better place. I promise you, as I've said on many occasions to folks we've done business with, I would be just as accessible after you do business with me as I was before. And I promise you, I will be just as accessible after you elect me as I was before.